The feet people found me. Someone left me a comment and it quite literally said, "You're on WikiFeet now." Oh. Okay. I wouldn't look at it. I wouldn't look at it to begin with. I thought, oh no, I'm not looking on there. I don't know what's on there. And I got my husband to have a look on it for me. It's actually not that. It's not as bad. It's not bad at all, really. I thought it was going to be something really like cringeworthy and embarrassing. It's not actually. It's not bad at all. It's actually very complimentary. It's really quite a nice little homage to my feet. So quite pleasantly surprised when I actually got to see it. What is WikiFeet? Basically, it's like Wikipedia, but with no information and pictures of people's feet and really polite comment section. It's got rules for the comment section. Sorry, I've literally got tears. The comment section is intended for intellectual discussions over symmetry and aesthetics. And it's got a couple of other rules underneath it. It's most dignified. It's just got some polite discussion on there about my feet. I want to give a shout out to the person who let me know about this on YouTube at Brandomania2. Thank you. You made my day. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad you enjoyed it. They've got a rating system on here. It's a very polite website. I'm actually really flattered. I've actually noticed the Famicom Disk System video. You missed that one there because I actually used my foot in one of those shots to push a disc in. So there you go. There's a freebie for you. I can't believe there's a website curating pictures of feet. Like, I know people like feet. Of course you get people who are into that sort of thing. So you're probably wondering how I got here. I think it's probably to do with my Jury video. The character retrospective that I did on Jury recently. Basically what it is in that video is I feel like Capcom are always drawing attention to Jury's feet. And Quentin Tarantino in his films does the same thing, like has close-ups of feet for no reason, like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You've got Margot Robbie sat there in the cinema with her feet just there, and there's a close-up of her feet for no reason. Or like I think in Pulp Fiction, where Uma Thurman just takes off her shoes to dance. Like, she didn't need to take off her shoes, but she does. And so I just made a joke, a Quentin Tarantino joke about, and then later on in the video I had a close-up of my own feet just because I thought it was funny. And evidently people must have appreciated that, because some of the pictures, the screen grabs that are on this WikiFeet are of my feet from that video. And that is funny. And you know, if you actually scroll down in the comments on here, one of the comments actually reads as, "She was making a joke about how a female game character is barefoot a lot and being directed by Quentin Tarantino. It was at that moment she finally showed off her bare feet. First 3 photos. I had to share it here, LOL." So thank you for appreciating that. Gimme Them Toes member since 2019. This Gimme Them Toes has introduced some of the users of WikiFeet to Street Fighter 6. They didn't realise that you could play as Jury with no shoes. They didn't realise there was a character with no shoes at all. That person talking about my video has introduced new people who like feet to Jury, which is doing the world a favour. Everyone needs more Street Fighter 6 and some people need more feet. So that's obviously quite a nice thing to do. There is some confusion in this comment section. Random guy says, Tarantino directed games? Slight misunderstanding there, but it doesn't matter. It all gets cleared up in the end. I like this comment by a person here with a Kunio-kun picture as their avatar on here, who literally have the comment, "Finally." They must have been waiting for someone to create a WikiFeet profile for me. So, username Idiot756, I don't think you're an idiot. I think you have waited patiently and have thus been rewarded accordingly. Quite a few of them want to see the soles of my feet. Maybe at the end of this video I'll show you a picture of my soles. Oh yeah, so there's other people as well making comments saying that they actually like that I am displaying my feet whilst wearing stockings. Now, gentlemen, men of culture, let me enlighten you. It's not stockings. I live in dresses and skirts like every day basically. I had 2 pairs of trousers, but I've realised that one of them has a hole in now and thus cannot be worn anymore. So I have 1 pair of trousers left, and I don't wear stockings, unfortunately. I am sorry to say. Do you know what? Sometimes I feel like a lot of people accuse me of wearing stockings as though that's something that's a bad thing to do. Oh, naughty, don't wear stockings. I have a lot of people tell me off about my tops as well. I've mentioned this in a video before, actually. I do feel like some people would rather that I dressed like how I think they're probably dressed, which is heavy metal t-shirts, black, maybe those big warm fleecy black hoodies that have like wolves howling on the front, or a nice picture of a dragon on the back. I've just found a good comment on here. This is from Random Guy, and by the looks of it, he's got quite a good score on this website. He's got lots of like ticks next to his name. And obviously watched my video off the back of this. I watched the video, and Juri indeed has the most realistic / detailed soul texture on a mainstream game so far. So I'm glad that throughout all of this, Random Guy has now found Juri. So through them liking feet enough to find a website called Wiki Feet, and then coming across my profile called Lady Decade, and then going down and someone mentioning that I've got a video that they noticed that had my feet in, which was about someone else who had their feet in the game. And that was a game by Capcom, who we should all be supporting to an extent. Mostly, yes, we should be. And now someone else has watched that video and enjoyed my feet and enjoyed Juri's feet in particular, and then may well go out and support our developers. Because of feet. I just want to like rewind back and go back to these rules about the comment section, because like, it's not really a wiki, I guess, because you've got a comment section on it, and the comment section seems to be sort of after the pictures, of course, like the main thing on here. And I want to go back to the bit where it says only intellectual discussion about symmetry and aesthetics. Because it's just sort of like hamming it up a bit, isn't it? Because what kind of intellectual discussion can you have about my feet? I haven't really got the greatest feet out there. I don't think you could create like a Statue of David style thing about my feet. There are people out there with considerably nicer feet than me. And I mentioned I searched for Margot Robbie earlier because she is an example in my brain of someone who I consider to have rather nice feet. And it's introducing people. I suppose it's another way to introduce people to come and check out my YouTube channel and then search through my content. Like, they can now sit there and watch all of my videos in search of feet, which is only going to do me a bit of good, isn't it? I don't really know where else to go with this. It's not really a gaming related video, it's more about gamers, because it has to be gamers who discovered my feet and put them on this foot related compendium website. And all I can say is that if you are still here and you don't necessarily watch my content because of my feet, then I hope that I have educated you somewhat in the world of people who are feet appreciators. And I hope that you have found this video amusing and cheerful, because I found this hilarious. If you do want to watch some more of my videos that have got my feet on show, then go back and watch my Famicom Disk System video, and definitely the Juri video. My Juri character retrospective video that I uploaded recently has a lot of jury's feet in and one shot of my own. So, and if you really like my feet but are prepared to not receive any foot related rewards, because there are none, then please consider backing me over on Patreon. And I guess I'll see you in the next video.
Oi.